Clive, is everything all right?
Kostnis.
The finest silks from the master
What
weavers
is this,
of
Agrabah?
Randala. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I'm digging
I've
the
got peppers and
Middle
peas,
Eastern
beans
vibe.
and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
All you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Looking for branded, I'm sure.
Palmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives,
I
restoratives.
think I'll run into her again. Five years? What? Okay. Okay.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
But still.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
Who was going to?
You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
The old Sid.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Understood. Clive Sid Rossfield. I don't hate it. Hey there, boyo.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Yep.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Death from above.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Alright. Go on, I haven't got all day.
Come on.
Alright, we are definitely gonna make use of Ramu. Yeah, because if I can have some fuck off lightning blade. Summon the others. Summon as many as you like.
The bearers.
Safe.
Left out to rot. What do you think? The power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramu's essence. Attuning with Ramu not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Ramu's feat. His iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to the target and can be ignited by striking it.
Sid dies here!
Not so sure about that. Ramu channeled. Here we go. Now, 1171. 2300. Judgment Bolt. Yes, I need this very much. Summon from the high heavens a mighty 11 bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. So that is, yeah. I mean, I just want this to want this, and I'm guessing I can add Ramu's skills to what I already have. So having one high cooldown skill is perfectly fine. Lightning Rod. Create a ball of lightning that, upon being struck, change lightning to other nearby enemies. Okay. Pile Driver. Drive Ramu's staff into the ground, electrifying all enemies within a radius of the strike. So this will replace my Scarlet Cyclone, because I'm going to do away with Scarlet Cyclone and I'm going to use Rebirth Flame. Why do they call it Flames of Rebirth? I mean, Rebirth Flame is the classic Gnomer of Phoenix's ability, in the same way that Judgment Bolt is the classic Gnomer of Ramu's signature's move. Thunderstorm. Call forth a powerful thunderstorm that rains multiple bolts of lightning down upon a target. Ramu seems very single target focused, and that means that whatever damage is being dished out is heavy, I'm sure. Do I want this? Spell Drive, that's my AoE, and that is my single target skill. I think I'll just stick with what I have for now. Scarlet Cyclone is out of here. Ignition. Alright, that's the chargey thing. Rebirth. Unable to change whilst in combat. Are you shitting me? What's the point? Now. There's a long charge to that. Yoink.
Balls in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there?
Enough for me to test my new stuff.
Titan sends his regards.
I'm sure he does. Ow.
Stay down.
Okay, I can... Goodbye. Anyone else?
Let him play with the kitten.
Kitten? Kitty!
They brought a pet.
Is that a cool? Not a cool. Emma, there's something on your...
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
I
Those things are fast.
press X to doubt and press X to Sean. What am I looking at? A Republican War Panther. Okay. Oh, that actually is, it's a ranged attack. That is good. Although I might actually switch the AoE and the single shot attack just because I'm sort of used to having AoE attacks on my other button now. He's fast, alright. However, okay, I probably deserved most of that, if not all of that. There we go. Weird that I had Rebirth Flame available now. Ah! Torgal, attack. Attack even more. I probably should have saved that one.
Too slow.
No. Savage, don't do whatever it is you plan on doing, please. Does that even work? Does that count? I don't think it does. Portugal. Ow, that was an acrobatic way of dealing with it. No. Oh, I'm fudging this up, but that should work. Just get him. There we go. I probably should have done a better job, but I didn't. Lightning shard. The power of the icon Ramu made manifest. This shard of crystal tingles the palm and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. What are we crafting with this? I'm melting. Well, guess I'll take this pelt to someone that cares about pelts.
To hell with this.
Yeah, get out of here. Go catch Aladdin or something.
They'll tell Hugo.
I doubt they will not.
There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
You say this. Yes. Ah! I took care of your, Are you, okay? Yes.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me?
You're welcome.
They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you?
Okay, enjoy the rest of your shitty life.
Now.
Okay, I'll be out of here. Is this how Jesus felt? You know,
For 5
can't please
years
anyone,
we've fought
everyone.
to secure a better life for our kind.
Listen to the
To
lady.
see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Okay. It's all right. Okay. Enjoy not living longer than another 2 years tops. Enjoy whatever food you're not given by your master, and enjoy whatever ass-whooping he will give you that I won't. You know, thought I'd help our cause, but, you know, hard to please some people, isn't it?
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If
For
you say
5
so.
years, though. Also, 5 years. Has Kupka been chasing me for 5 years?
We should go.
Has this been a cat and mouse game for 5 years? Tribe. So I'm here. You want me to go back to the... What is left of the hideaway? Nothing is the answer to that rhetorical question. Can I, like, zoom out? Oh, it doesn't do a whole lot. Because I want to see where else we could go. Because I see this right here. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 and 8 somewhere else. Maybe here and there at the bottom? Oh. What is this sinkhole? Alright. Show me what's left of it. You know, after Titan did, the thing.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
It's a thankless job.
Can't blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery.
Maybe.
No, it's to give them a better tomorrow. They see only that we've made their lives harder today.
Short-term games versus long-term, right?
The boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
It's a choice we're stuck with right now.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong.
As long as he believes in
Only
it,
that
right?
it was our own.
I miss him.
Yeah, same.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy.
Sid Vicious.
And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Right over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
You are a wolf. Huh. Oh, hello. Oh, the airship. The one from the out there in the whatchamacallit lands. We overlooked it and it said, yeah, I believe it's an airship, a relic of the fallen. I guess after Titan's little tirade, this was something that we could salvage to some extent.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go
New
and
items
see him.
available at Karen's Toll.
Never a dull moment.
You're telling me that out of everyone at the hideout, Karen survived? I am gonna skits. Alright, what's Obulus?
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Otto. Is he running the place now?
Welcome back, Sid.
It feels weird having people suddenly call me Sid.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
It's going upward. This is a...
I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
That's a fine mess. Okay.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying on this time?
No, actually. There is the mess, and oh, they've clustered everything sort of together. What's this? The Wall of Memories. Well, I guess I'll be tasked with looking around this new and improved place once I've talked to Otto, and I will do just that, indeed, once I am told, which is a word that now exists, once I'm done. Hey there, I don't like Nectar. Can we go with Mokhtar? Mokhtar is fine. Where am I, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. Please, allow me to choose when to We've been over this. Right there, Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive.
Thank you for calling
Word of
me.
your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw.
Naturally.
Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Speak with Vivian. Vivian, you say?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
What is
Back
this?
from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
I say the same of
no.
you. Vivian Ninetails.
Who
I'll have you
are
know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor?
What are you doing
Could it be
here?
that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Actually?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
For a lot of pain and effort.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the light wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation,
everything's out the
it is
window.
only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
Yup.
The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Why must blood be spilled at all? Is it because we are but man?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain.
Ill-deserved confidence,
Now,
I must say.
As to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Woman.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Is that snarky, holier-than-thou Ian for saying it was a good book? You even have your own Hedwig? Oh, hey, hello. Astrovaluation jurisprudence. You know what? I will believe that for now. Because I am dying to take a look around this place. Now, let's take a look. The spoony oh, look in Lark's tongue.
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the autumn pier. Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Keep at it. You will find your vocation yet. Oh, you are more tenacious and irritating than a cockroach. Why are you still alive?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I swear I would give a lot to be able to... Ask about the past 5 years. I don't care when it comes to you. I'll ask anyone about the past 5 years, but you...
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
If you're gonna buy something... Cobbled. What's with this? Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Limit break and automatically charges magic spells and maintain the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability to charge magic is learned. Huh. So I always have just... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'll come back here in a second. Again, these expensive things. An elixir, wow. Instantly restores all HP. Yep, that's what I know this to do. So I should have some black blood, which I've always thought was just meant for crafting purposes, but instead it should be sold for... Why can't I just... Oh wait, sell all valuables. There we go. Yes, please.
Is that
I can
all?
Yes, that is all. Now please, go away. Preferably for all time. You! Meave! As in Queen Meave?
Like you could do with a drink.
You know what? Buy a round for the hall. I'll do this when I've done something really, really impressive. Then then I will. You know what? I will order a drink. 500 gil for a drink, though. Wow, by a mouth. To a ship expedition. Cheers, love. There we go.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
My drinking mug or my face mug? So, what's your
How am I getting
story?
Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
Okie dokes.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
That is exactly what I'm doing. You're still alive too, huh? Well done indeed.
Clive?
You actually address me now. Huh, ask about the past 5 years. Now.
You've forgotten already?
Oh, I have not, but have you?
Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape. Especially with the mess we're in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again. I hear this.
So, what'll it be?
Flame tongue, which is shit. With the tongue of flame, speak he the words of destruction. Speak? With the tongue of flame, speak he the words of destruction. I say. The 11 bolt. We need the flame. Oh, I see. That is actually an interesting sort of thingamabobjig. So I will indeed craft the flame tongue so I can.
If I do say so myself.
I'm not going to equip that, but I can now create L11 bolt. Is it better? It's 10 better, but this looks cooler. I just really hope that I cannot move to the forge or to Charon and buy something that is better than this thing.
It'd last you a good while.
I will indeed equip that. Can I reinforce said blade? Why can't I upgrade those blades? No, why would I? Why would I indeed? Ah, look at this. Let's stand in the light for a second, will you, sunshine? Look at that. That is, I think, the exact same blade I had, but just a different color. No matter. It's in here. Off limits. That means you. Are you talking to me? Mithril, a mineral most mighty. What up, Tomes?
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine.
You're welcome.
Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men. A heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander of Canver, a renowned theologian who spent most his life chronicling Valethea's diverse religious history. Huh. He could have probably filled his own boots with that.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Was to be expected, I suppose.
Don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones.
Well, if I get more books, the chance of the right one being among them.
There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
I mean, it would help me directly, so it makes sense.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now.
We
all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Been stealing coconuts.
Yet they laugh far
Of nectar.
too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Some more than others.
Whose
and the wounds
twins are they?
They are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Hello.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
I'm only noticing this now, but I got rid of my brand. Did I scorch it away? Oh. Someone who's a professional would have noticed something like that sooner. Examine this by what you got. The Sins of Zemeckis, an illustrated history of the Twins, Volume 4, Tales of the Founder, and Mort d'Olivier. Mort d'Olivier? Oh. Return to your chambre. Oh shit,
Knock
Tarja.
back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
It's
And
what
it's
I
good,
do.
Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that
Too
brand for so
kind.
long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Tarja.
What, you scorched it away?
Scalpel did most of the work.
I was gonna say.
Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I must say, this new look really suits you, lady. Like, it really, really, really suits you.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Anything worth picking up here? Anything stowed away? Nope. Hey there, love.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
So it would seem. Is there anything worth nicking in my own apartment? I have my own head wig. Hello. Wait, there's... I have a balcony? There we go. Goblin Coin Black Blood. I can make some money off of this. And this, the Wall of Memories. Oh, I see. The Oath. What? Oh, it was the thing that Gav managed to get before the attack happened. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Very true. And this is the only memory I have at this time? That is almost sad, really. Now, reading table. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambre. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. You know? The Republic's play. Alright, you lost an eye, didn't you? The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twin Side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Done to wear.
What does Gav have to say?
Something about
the Republican
trouble.
army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
Yes!
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
To do what, exactly?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
It's not enough.
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more.
You disappoint me, Clive.
It's like something is holding me back.
Fear.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
I suppose she would know, right?
I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
Such is the nature of man.
And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
Thanks, sweetheart.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
Which moment are you referring to? The one that where we were knocked out, or the one on the night of?
He did. He was there.
Okay.
It wasn't an illusion.
It's just an illusion.
I heard him call out to Ultima.
Right, he absorbed that, so... Was that a figment of Ultima?
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
I want to know why Joshua is keeping his distance from me, from us.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Yes, but...
I know he will.
Why not now?
And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals.
It's something, I suppose.
To Sid.
Guess I'll drink to that. Meanwhile, I wanted to say that. You look different. Your hair is starting to,
And so the North is lost.
Maybe it's just ash.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Who are you?
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Only the end will tell us. Until then, it is a struggle and a journey, the end of which we cannot see. As such, we press on, believing we are on the right track.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to...
You didn't catch us doing any nasty
Not
shit,
at
so
all.
it's perfectly
We
fine.
were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Nothing happened, right?
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Well, wait, as in actual Martha's rest? Did she move here? Wait, let's say the lady goodbye. Sorry, Jill.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
And by we, you mean I. Well then. Hortense, keeper of the store.
Clive. Is everything all right?
That sort of sums up my current. Oh, that's Vivian's icon. I see. Now, Otto, talk to me.
What do we know, Otto?
Not a
Some
whole
lads
lot.
from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over
Martha's Rest. Okay.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual.
The usual,
Somewhere
indeed.
In the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up
As in
everyone
even
who's
tighter?
ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
Naturally.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto.
It's another day at the office, right?
Make sure everyone gets home safe.
Find the curse breakers. I suppose I shall. Hello, love.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find
I'm a survivor. What we've got up here. And you are Asta, hopeless romantic.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto.
I
You
see.
can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Oh, to be young again.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help. It was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my psalms.
So school, I guess that's just a word thing. Man, this is a. If you had to pick a location for a hideout, this is a prime spot. This is tranquil. Very nicely done. Now, let us find some. No, first I wanted to change Scarlet Cyclone to Flames of Rebirth, because now I can afford to have one big cooldown skill. Once I have enough for Judgment Bolt, I'll be replacing the two. And I have to swap these two around. Have this be... I wish I could speed up the casting of this skill, because it's really slow, leaving me very vulnerable in the time during which I am actually casting the skill. But I digress. So that's the single attack, and this becomes the AoE. Now, brother, reduces heatwave cooldown. Yeah, I guess. Rook's Gambit. Gambit will damage. So cooldown, and this also becomes Flames of Rebirth. Cooldown by 12 seconds. Let's see if this makes it for a more bearable cooldown. If it's still very long, I might just stick with it either way, because... Hey... Wait, what? Oh, slots 1, 2, and 3. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's, bonk. Everything's still going, so we two are going. Now. Oh, we have... Whereabouts? All the way over there. Are you killing me? Caulk and ball. Excuse me? Caulk and... Cock and ball. Okay. That is a unnecessarily long jog back to the pier. But it appears we have little choice. Luckily, Clive is a fast individual. Luckily, Sid is a swift individual who will make it back to the pier in record time. And that Rife Clive. Hello? Oh, this is the infirmary, is it? Let me take another look at you, because you look really nice. Digging the hairstyle.
Rosaria's not so kind to travelers these days. If you're bound for the rest, make sure you keep your wits sharp and your steel sharper.
Oh, my love, they won't know what hit them. You know, Clive, I think you're an okay dude, but sometimes you really do disappoint me. Okie doke. This better be worth it.
Finish with that,
Welcome back, Sid.
What's ailing you, boatsman?
Damn blighted bilge.
Huh?
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
Alright, good to hear.
Water doesn't agree with it then.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts.
Is that going to be the new running joke?
Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
I'll pitch in.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
You strike a fair...
I'm glad someone round here sees
yeah,
it
as a fair point indeed.
Pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
I've noticed
now,
a lack of
I'm not so
anything.
unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere. Which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest.
It was more than I had a minute ago, so let's go. Slay thorny thistles at Curltail Falls. Well, let's do that. Is that something we do in 3 reads, or... Oh, that's Martha's Rest, East Pool. Yeah, okay, so... Onward! Oh, mist has fallen over this place. I wonder if it's like an ashy mist or if it's just shit weather. Okey-doke.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
Oh, don't worry about it. So this is just a nice AoE now. I have to make sure that I don't use the Rebirth Flame just out of nowhere. However, in this case, I want to see what the cooldown is. It's still pretty lengthy. I forgot to buy the accessory at the salty one. Then again, I kind of want to use all 3 accessories I have equipped right now. Pitcher wax, a sticky substance found in the pitcher of a carnivorous plant which thrives the Rosarian lowlands.
I can't imagine Atlas needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Oh, that's that, I suppose. Man, that cooldown takes forever. Even minus 12 seconds. I have it equipped, don't I? Does it say what the cooldown is? It does not. Wait, I can upgrade it? Huh? I can upgrade it. Why? Oh, I can master this. I have to master it? Like, I can upgrade master it? I thought it was something that would happen as you use the skill. What's the point in... Because then I will spend some points to what's... I mean, precision dodge, obviously, 500, but... What's... Mastery extends trigger window. Okay. Details on mastery. Adds a 3rd limit break gauge. And I don't have enough points for that. Okay. I will actually look over the other abilities for a second then, because I'm only noticing this now. So what happens when I do this magic burst? Execute a magic burst on the... Yes. Mastery extends trigger window. I don't need that, because I'm doing fine as is. Reduces charge time. Now that is something I care about deeply. Triple jump, okay. Swift recovery. I don't think I've ever used this, let alone purchased this. Reduces time, yes, please. Down thrust, I don't particularly care. Lunge. Increases lunge distance. Ability potency increase with distance. Yes, please. I don't use this. So I've got only a few. Yeah, I'll upgrade these as I go. Counter-Strike changes increasing hit. Oh, so that's So if I were to upgrade this, yeah, now it makes sense. How do I notice this only now? Allows assignment to any icon. I see. Okay, well, I'll just keep racking in points over time, I'm sure. Learn something new every day. Yeah, back on the boat. Literally. No, go down, actually.
Finish with that log. Welcome back, Sid.
You there, boatsman. I got your sticky tar.
Did you find me some wax?
Your sticky taffy.
Find is one way of putting it.
Here are some corpses. Sorry for my sweaty pockets.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
You're welcome, matey. Quest complete. They gave this title on purpose. They knew exactly what they were doing. Increases attack by 12. Now I have a challenge. I think that with the length, just the duration of the cooldown of this skill, I get the impression that 12 seconds more or less doesn't really make all that much of a difference. So do I just go for attack? But does this apply to just standard attacks or anything that I swing my sword at? Do we have some sort of... We do not. I'll just leave it as is for now then. Let's take it for an actual spin out in the field, and once I decide whether or not the trinket that I'm wearing is worth it or not, we will then we'll see.